As their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. This will be taken in at the 1. And some room to work. And he will take this one all the way back. Inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, 31 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, world. Let's cut.
They'll look to throw here. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Down. 30 base.
That's good for Panthers.
Now a draw play for Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brings up third down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Landry now on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
In your face.
Check, 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 check.
First down, Murray. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. Touchdown, L.A. Beckham doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any point. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on first down is Murray. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Murray now on first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Landry, the intended target. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready? 10 Lobo. 51 to Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, high 7. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 21-0 our score after one.
Go. 18 Gator.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gurley works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 4.
Ready,
The
set.
Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 16. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. 2nd and 15. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll drop to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
61, match box, right.
They run. It's Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Gurley, complete.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Rush in. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Ready?
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And Eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his...
And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Check 80 weapons.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Airing one out for Crowder. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The kick by Sanders is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at his own 10. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I'm here all day. Ready?
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Airing one out for Crowder. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. 2nd and 6. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Orvin. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw. They'll roll it, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Hey, my 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. as they are able to cut into that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They're going to look to throw to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Tackle. Check.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Check, boys.
On second down, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. You better bring it. Let's go.
Murray now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Murray with a third and long. Going deep here for Landry. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
56, right there, 56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
He'll drop to throw. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Touchdown, L.A. Jarvis Landry, 76 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week one. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a second down. They'll drop the throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A very solid gain of 27. To throw is Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Being chased out left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Frank Gore there to make the grab. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. A big pickup of 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Second and 11. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Good job.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 2nd and 1. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw here. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He finds his target. It's Crowder. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Rams have got it back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Here's Murray. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. He was looking for Landry that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll set up a throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Akeem Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now.